It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He was terrific a week ago. Well over 100 yards and several...
The Jets offense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. And the one we'll be keeping an eye on is this man. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Daniels. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. First down now, but that clock rolling. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. 2nd and 1. Throw right side, Wilson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds Wilson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards the final tally. throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's Samuel caught left side. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, So here are the Jets now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down. The Jets offense now works their way back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw here on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19 in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. We'll pause here for an injured player, and this would be an important one. Von Miller in some discomfort on the field right now.
Right back to him on first down. A solid stiff arm. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Jets with...
And New York set to take the field.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. On third down, he'll drop to throw. As he'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because, you know, they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for the Jets,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. Gone the Colts.
it's Madden NFL 24. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Chargers. All that and more coming up next.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason. And that...
The Jets offense set to go now in first place in the AFC East. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Second down at 6 now from the 42. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now back to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Chigga, his third touchdown now on the year. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are first or second seed come playoff time.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Down to about the 37. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 32. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have a Jets first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And running with power here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there.
His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to... Back to throw now on 1st down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So here are the Jets now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he'll have the Jets 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. For his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Jets are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here.
And the Jets set to take the field. He'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Well, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Jets add on. And New York set to take the field. And this one all over with the shouting, you might say. Let's go now. Let's go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 2nd and 11. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He's got the connection to Moore. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Escapes the defender, and so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one 28 yards on the ground. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce.
Finding his way in for a Jets touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Jets are an extra point away from making. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Packers on Thursday night primetime.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid...
The Jets offense ready to get started. The #1 team in the AFC to this point in the year. And the focus of the ground game will be this man, their veteran running back.
He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game. But maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
the gun, they'll try to run it.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And I don't think that's the start they wanted. You had the penalty, and now a loss on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, you and I both know that when they go out there, right before they hit the field, the coaches talked about a fast start. Well, that's the opposite of what they're looking for. Now they've got to find a way to reverse that momentum because it's the bad momentum that's going against them.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And shutting him off, now open field.
And he would finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Jets are able to match the opening drive.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. These two teams all tied after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And shedding through the tackle. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
The Jets ready to get going again here on offense.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
75 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game, 1st and 15. Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there.
His 16th rushing touchdown.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They'll set up to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking left side and it's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As well, halftime up. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw. And this one's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at Lambeau. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
116 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win. New York's offense back out there and set to go.
Looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their three timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And this time he is in.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their... Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Giants, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He had a memorable performance last time out.
The Jets offense about set to take over here. And the one we'll be watching is this man.
They go play action here on first down.
He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. Touchdown! Okonkwo.
His fourth touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
7-7, our score after one. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Caught. It's Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The Jets at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now, and I would not want to face them come playoff time.
Down inside the 10.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there.
That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down.
Over the dime worked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Back to throw again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel as the first half is winding down. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. He completes it to Wilson. Nifty move. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Fighting his way through contact. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Shaun Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. So out now come the Jets. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they're going to speed things up here.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Jets first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
19 yards. Let's go. First down, Jets.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets add on to their lead. New York ready to go again offensively. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work down inside the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3rd down and 1. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First down, New York.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure. We rolling now, boys. Come on, fellas, we going out tonight. Hey, let's keep building momentum now.
It's Madden NFL 24.
The Jets offense ready to go to work on short rest here on this Thursday night. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at running back. Boy, he's been great.
And he comes off a dazzling performance a week ago. Over 100 yards rushing and receiving in that game. That is not the stat line you see every day. He'll be hard-pressed to repeat that. But just shows how comfortable he is in this offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first look is incomplete.
And Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for.
But it'll be second down.
You look at this Browns defense.
They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
I'll look that up later. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
The Jets at 10-1 now on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Browns.
They'll look to throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge.
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
From the 33, here's 2nd down at a yard.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he has a Cockrell. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. They'll set up to throw.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Standing alone with a new NFL record, 32nd touchdown.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective. On on first down. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection?
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon. Once again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Pass the half.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Hands it off out of the gun.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go on 4th down. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometime.
Another go-around now for the Jets offense.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The try. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. How about the game that he has compiled here? So he has the 2 receiving touchdowns, and now New York set to take the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, Parker. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.
And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took...
It's the NFL.
The Jets offense set to get things started here in front of this home crowd. And all eyes on this man, their star running back.
His guys would be in the playoffs if the season ended today, but they need a big game from him here to make sure that stays the case.
And that's exactly why I listen to you, because you're exactly right. A big game will go a long way towards making sure they are in the playoffs come January.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. The Jets at 11-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Second and goal from inside the 5. As they've got it as we resume action. He'll try again. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he works it past the 30 and almost to the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And they'll run on the inside window.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets would extend their lead.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Still on his feet.
Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 50 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And New York set to take the field. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Now 2nd and 9.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Strong running at the 30. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And this was.
Can't wait to watch some film from today.
It's week 15 of the National Football League. And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP. He has himself a season to remember on the ground with room to add to it. It's the Jets and the Dolphins, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The Jets offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. And the one who will be carrying much of the load is this man, their fourth-year running back. His team will be in the playoffs come January. Now it's all about staying sharp, staying healthy.
And that second part, much more important than the first. Stay healthy, main priority. You can stay sharp in practice.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. There he goes, right side. Dances by him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Jets will jump on top with a game. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Let's go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Wilson's got it complete. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Jets are 12-1 now to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 for... Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he will find his man, Samuel. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun.
Fights him off. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we back now in Miami. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shoving his way inside the 35. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they... Time for another drive here for this Jets offense.
Let's go now.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
13 yards. First down, New York.
Now back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
The first down pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. After 26
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First down, New York.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Bills and the Jets on EA Sports.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. The Jets offense ready to take over here. And the one we'll be keeping an eye on is this man, their fourth-year running back.
And if you look back to last week, typically we think about him and how important he is to the run game. But last week, very active in the passing attack, and it just goes to show how versatile he is. You can ask him to do just about anything, and he'll be successful.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his second touchdown. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. On his his way to a monster game. 3 first half. New York set to take the field. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now here's a handoff out of the gun.
Runs through the contact. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
And the Jets first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Powers through it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 6 out of that. 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Right back to him on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Butker on for the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the... Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3.
And he is caught. He's into space past the 25.
And bulldozing his way through. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high.
Definitely need the music turned up.
It's Week 17 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Chiefs and the Jets on Thursday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory.
The Jets offense ready to go to work on short rest here on this Thursday night. And the focus of the ground game will be this man, their veteran running back.
And he, like the rest of his mates, they got to be amped up. They get a shot at last year's Super Bowl champs.
Now, let's face it, everybody gets a little more amped up when they get a shot at the defending champs. In fact, you circle the game the moment it comes out on the calendar. But now, you've got to control your emotions and just play your game.
Let's go. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Looking to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Chigakonkwo,
his 5th touchdown now on the year. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced incompletion on 1st down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Jets. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their...
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shoves him away and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
We always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
And some room to run now. Down the left sideline. And down to the 19-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defense.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, he bit the work.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Runs over it. Still going. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
That draws the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2. There again is the running back as he tries. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Hands it off out again. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got room. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
His pass caught with the 4. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That's out to the left, flat and complete. Touchdown, Jets.
Deebo Samuel from 6 yards away. And the Jets have opened.
And New York set to take the field. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL.
The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He's over 1,100 yards receiving so far and looking for more. It's the Pats and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want.
The Jets offense ready to go here in front of the home faithful. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
It's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. There he goes, left side. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the run. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Down to about the 45. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 122 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. Back to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll look to throw again.
Taken in left side, it's Wilson.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now pass complete to Moore. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And New York set to take the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now a throw here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Jets have opened up a
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Back to throw now on 1st down.
That one tipped, it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it to the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throw left side, complete. That's Wilson. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Jets...
Anyone got any body spray?